All right, folks, let's come over here. And something really disturbing me. It's popped up again. And I'm going to tell you how I feel about it because you never ask. Here's what I'm going to do. I just found out that the Olympic Committee, U.S. Olympic Committee, is going to allow athletes to protest. They're going to allow them to kneel at the national anthem. They're going to allow them to make political statements. It's going to be off the chain. It's going to be tainted. Folks, these world athletes go to represent America. They don't go to represent Antifa. They don't go to the Olympics to represent Black Lives Matter. They don't go to represent anybody else but America. And now the Olympic Committee is going to allow this bullcrap. I remember the Black Panthers, the Black Fist. I was watching that as a kid when that happened. You know, I remember when the hostages that was taken, the Israeli hostages. I remember that. I've been watching the Olympics since I was a wee little baby, mate. My entire life, I've been watching the Olympics. But I'm done with them. I quit football because of this. I quit NASCAR because they banned that flag back there. The censorship. You know, I don't dance around what I'm trying to say because I'm on YouTube. Nobody's going to censor me. You'll get rid of me before you censor me. It's unbelievable why they're allowing this to happen. It's easier to do that than it is to punish them. So, you know what I'm going to do? Live on Facebook. Now, I may not get nowhere. They may not, they may hang up on me. I don't know. But right here live on YouTube, I'm going to call the U.S. Olympic Committee. And I want to just see if somebody will talk to me about it. So, let's find out if they'll talk to somebody. The number is 1-719-866-4444. Let's just see what happens. If anything happens.
Thank you for calling the Operations Front Desk at the Colorado Springs Olympic and Paralympic Training Center. Our business hours are 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. If you have reached us outside of these hours and need immediate assistance, please call the security department at 719-866-4570. Otherwise, leave us your name, phone number, and a detailed message, and one of our staff will return your call as soon as possible. Thanks, and have a great day.
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
I will be calling them back, and their chances of calling you back is pretty slim to none. But folks, this is an outrage. This is totally outrageous. I'll be calling them back after I go eat some breakfast. And this is, I'm done with them. I'm done with them. I'm going to put their phone number on this video, and so that you can call yourself if you want to. I'm not. I'm done. It's been a lifelong thing for me, and back when my dad was alive and I was growing up, that's all we done when come time for the Winter and the Summer Olympics. But my patriotism, my love for this country goes way beyond this. Now I know this might sound petty to some people, but folks, this is. You get my drift here, people. There's nothing sacred anymore. You understand what I'm talking about? There's people tainting everything sacred, or they're just trampling it under their feet. And now they go to China, Beijing China, I think it is, where they're going for the Summer Olympics, and they're going to protest against America on foreign soil, and that's going to be allowed? Are you kidding me? They're going to protest the very country that give them the opportunity to do what they're doing, and turn around and protest this country? I tell you, folks, I don't know why anybody would put up with that. I don't know why anybody would sit in front of their television and watch their country be mocked like that and be denigrated and by a bunch of punk athletes. I just don't understand it. That have no idea what they're talking about. That sold their own soul. I tell you what, how about all you athletes that's going to China or wherever? I don't care if it's on the moon, and you want to protest against America. How about you just stay in there? That's a good idea. Just stay wherever you're at and see how you like that. But I'm appalled by this, folks, and I am sooner or later going to get a hold of this Olympic committee, and I'm going to see. You're just going to get liberal doublespeak is all you're going to get. But I firmly believe, folks, that people that are patriots need to bombard these people, because there's no going back. Once you start this nonsense, there's no going back. And let me just read you a little bit of the article, just the top part of the article. Athletes competing in the U.S. Olympic trials will be allowed kneeling during the national anthem, as well as participation in other racial and social justice demonstrations, according to the new guidance from the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee. Now, this just says the trials. It's going to go a lot further than the Olympic trials, folks. You can bet on that. This is not going to stop at the Olympic trials. It ain't going to stop there. So, to me, it's outrage. Athletes are also, they're encouraging this, folks, see? Athletes are also encouraged to use their voice in other forums like the press, social media, and areas outside the trials venues in support of causes they believe in, the document read. You got Antifa that went in on a pro-freedom rally in Salem, Oregon the other day. All right, with paint-filled balloons. They threw rocks at riders. They threw a tree limb through a guy's truck. Okay, they interrupted this pro-freedom rally. Black Lives Matter this past summer burning the freaking cities down, killing people, burning businesses, black, white, everybody else's businesses down. Very, very few arrested. And the ones that was arrested, Kamala Harris raises money to get them, bail them out of jail. And now they're going to elect them during the Olympic trials. And you know good and well during the Olympics, they're going to allow them to demonstrate to support these terrorist, domestic terrorist groups in the United States. While these other countries we're the laughing stock of the world, folks, because of this stupid nonsense. The article says during the trials, during the Olympic trials, you know good and well, you're going to see this on television when the Olympics start. But I won't be watching it. I won't be seeing it. It's bullcrap. Hey, folks, this is Les Skimo. That's how I feel about it. Because you never ask. Hey, like and subscribe to this, and I just got to get out there how I feel, folks. Especially as a veteran of the United States. Yes, I believe in free speech. I believe in a person able to say what's on their mind, this, that, and the other, but this is not right. When you're supposed to be representing the United States of America. It's just like when I was in the military, when I was in the Army, when I would go and do certain things, every day I was a representation of America. I was a representation of the United States of America. There was times when I went on funeral detail, and I was one of the 21 gun salute, or I was a pallbearer of a deceased dignitary, or a military veteran. I couldn't go and protest and kneel and do this crap and act like a freaking fool. I had to go and be a representation of America, a representation of the United States Army. I had to represent, man. You don't go in the name of the United States and represent a domestic terrorist organization like BLM or Antifa. And when you start this crap at the Katie bar the doors, it's going to be about being seen and being heard. Is what it's going to be about to these young people, because they don't know how to. A lot of them don't know how to pour pee out of a boot. They ain't lived long enough to really know what's going on. They just mimic all the trash that they hear. Not all of them. Some of them are full-blown adults. Some of these Olympians are married with children. But there's a lot of young up-and-comers, And it's a shame, folks. It's a shame that they're not taught discipline. It's a shame they're not taught patriotism. These United States Olympics, winter and summer, is an opportunity to instill some values into people, rein them in. You're going to represent the United States of America, and if you outside of that, you're done. You don't. If you go and you act like a fool, you're not welcome back. You go to a foreign country and protest against America in any form or fashion, verbally or by your actions, you desecrate. become a blight on America. I don't know how. I'm looking for a word and I can't. I'm so mad I can't even think of it. You misrepresent America, you're not welcome back. But no, they caving in to them, caving in, just like the Republican Party, just caving in. And I'm sick of it, folks. All right, let's SkyMo. I said all that because you never asked. I'm going to put the phone number here. I may not get nowhere, but folks, if you agree with me, bombard them. Call them. Let them answer for themselves. Let's SkyMo. Subscribe and like, folks, if you like what you're hearing. There's more to come. Let's SkyMo, and I'm out.